Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The wind of the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And we're underway in Arlington. And he deals. Pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Albies makes the play. One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Big time power. Juan Soto. Sale, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Sale delivers. Stays alive.
Arribita Mejia.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Es que si yo no comentan, yo no bateo.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Que tienen que comentar, batea. Es como una ciudad. Ya lo sabes. Tienen que animarme.
Makes the grab and that'll end the inning.
El Gabo tiene que comentar, apoyo el mío. El Gabo tiene que apoyar a Mejia. Yo no lo veo comentando.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports.
Saqué la luz ahora Mejia, you feel like he could
thrive in one of those sports too.
Sí.
And that one in the air center field. It gets down.
Le voy a tirar, no cogió, ¿no? No están comentando la gente. Están comentando los tigres míos.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Dice Mejia, ánimo, ánimo.
And drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Coño, no puede ser que Mejia siempre en el primer inning me haga par de carrera.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a ball. Look out! And it hit him.
At least he's glad he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Austin Riley swings through it for strike one. Acuna on third. Albies at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Ground ball right side could be 2. They put the tag on him.
Mira, por mi transferencia no me dejó tirar. ¿Por qué le cojo la bola ahí? No.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell
Okay,
yourself
no, yo le
is
presioné para segunda.
try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Sí, y se la pegó.
Late on that fastball.
Si él no se la pega, yo hago el doble play hago.
He had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Man at first, 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Riley. Now a long throw home. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Llame al paso Mejia para jugar con Hansi ahorita, que si me desbarata no va a tener vuelta.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Outside low, ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Ya lo sabe.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. Now around second, going for third. Caught the rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
¿Tú crees que yo iba a hacer tiro? ¿Tú crees que yo iba a hacer tiro para segunda? ¿Tú crees que yo iba a tirar para segunda? Ay. Mejia luciéndose.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Mira si picó esa. Bárbaro Mejia. Otra vez. Se la está quitando ahorita lo que yo hice.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is
Bárbaro
playing all
Mejia.
3 outfield
De
positions.
cabeza.
Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz
Mejia que lo hace nada más.
getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field.
Vamos a esto,
Now the
Mejia.
catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy.
Comente. Chico batea, criminal batea para poder batear porque no. ¿Tú no has visto los muñequitos de Dorra? Dice, zorro, no te lo lleves, zorro, desde que el Chico batea.
He features a four-seam fastball.
Si ellos no comentan, no va a batear y no veo gente conectado.
A cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Orlando Arcia. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
This one in the air. In position. Makes the grab for the second out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The lefty fires. Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to.
Nada más le puse el bate para la banda contraria.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the
Aquí
case
es flightito, sí. Cuando pasó 5-3 fue 3 honrones que yo le metí.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Tú me has salido más pesado últimamente.
Verdugo measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And here it comes. The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Álvaro.
And now 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Slapped foul. And that is that.
Los tigres del grupo no han comentado. Dile a Gago que te apoye y comente, pues yo lo veo violento. Yo le mando el link.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Con la fiera par de 4.
The pitch. Popped up. Rizzo makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The other way, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Austin Riley. And the pitch. Fought off foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch misses way outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here is Matt Olson late on that fastball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Down the right field line and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. He popped out his first time. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Juan Soto.
Oye, dile tirar por el grupo y lo estoy matando para que salgan.
In the air, fairly deep
No,
to
eso no me
right
aire.
field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, one down.
Yo nada más subo dos flycitos para
He was
arriba.
all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Harris ranges back. And it's gone.
Coño, pues sí le puse el número de la casa.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Foul ball. And Sale deals. Olson. Rizzo out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Me salvé la blanqueada.
Just off the inside edge. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. And we're back. And now the DH. Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
¿Qué es lo que tú has hecho ese juego?
So here's Murphy now.
Hiciste como algo al juego.
Swinging his first time. Just missed. Fly ball to right. Brings it in, and there's one away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First time up was a pop out. And it's fouled away. Soler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to third. Chisholm. Fought in between, trying for third now. To first, and he beats it.
Ay, qué buen lío. Qué maldito lío.
2 on with 1 out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Braves trying to break this one open. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Bunting, and he pops it up. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Got it by him for the K. Back at Globe Life Field, down the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch.
Ball 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Slider got him for strike 3. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bárbaro. Sonó bonito esa Mejia.
Gone. He'll touch them all. And they inch closer. It's 5-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Perfect.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin
Llama Hansel ahí, sí.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. Fastball for a strike.
Bárbaro.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Harris has a beat on him. And that is that.
Le di duro a esa bola así que tú pusiste ahí.
Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
¿Cuál es el comentario ahora?
Anytime you're at the plate.
¿Cuál es el comentario ahora? No se desconecten, que después me llama ese trampo. Vamos a sacarle este cero.
And a foul ball.
A ver qué es lo que dice. Yo creo que el Gago que está apoyando a Mejia ahí en los comentarios.
Mejia. See that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, out towards left center.
O sea, que el Gago, el componente tuyo.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Matt Olson. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning.
Dice el Gago, Mejia, estamos aquí apoyándote, Mejia.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's
Claro que tú de tu lado, dice el Gago, Mejia, ya tú sabes. Sigo leyendo ahora los comentarios. Gago, ¿tú escuchas a Mejia? Si Mejia te habla. ¿De qué habla Gago? Bueno, van 3 honrones a Mejia ya. Dime, Gago, si tú escuchas a Mejia cuando él habla.
Juan Soto down.
Yo te dije, a ti 3 honrones le di a Hansel. 3 honrones te hago a ti. Yo me caliento. Aquí se medio frizó.
Sail ready. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to
different? I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused. And do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Maybe the rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
El internet aquí mío está medio malo. Sí, me dijo la transmisión, está media lenta, me dijo la transmisión.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Bien, Mejia, se fue también.
Has it sized up. And there's 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout.
3 horrón en la costilla, Mejía. Dale gracias a Dios que fue con la base vacía.
Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard, Jorge Soler. Next up for the Braves. And that one upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
That just misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Que te lo poncha el tuyo.
That one ripped.
Visita para llegar a esa bola. Doble.
Over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Sean Murphy. Golden opportunity right here. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Está difícil llegarle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ozuna, the runner at third. Soler at second with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Way high.
2 strikes.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Orlando Arcia digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to him.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the
way out at home.
Runner tagging
Out
for
home.
third.
Oh! Out at home. Diablo, coño, te fue out at home.
There, that ends the inning.
Oh, Gago, no ver cuántas entradas van, 7 entradas van, Gago. Qué doble play, compadre, prácticamente. Yo te dije, si te fuiste te maté.
As the lefty gets to work. Up and in. And that's ball one. The Yankees looking to
rally. Completa.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and finals. And there's the strike.
Ah, lo cantaron.
And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Downstairs, and it misses ball four.
Great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture...
Álvaro, perfect. Si la coge, coño.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Middle, and that's what you...
Calling for the intention.
Bueno, estamos haciendo un lío.
And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
De que Gao comentó la vaina está desactivada.
And that is ball one. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one inside, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. Out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo.
Bueno, oye, tiene tu coge ahí, Mejia.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So the tying run at second. And that's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Torres stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Acuna there.
Claro, mira que salvaste.
And that's the third out.
Got it. Esta bate ya una patana, pues.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Y esa no se vuelve a ver más, Mejia.
And ball one. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Now he launches a throw over his head. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. And that's too high.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, nobody out. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Harris, the runner at second with one away. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Judge sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Chopped left side. Chisholm slings it across. Inning over. And we're back for the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 58,
And he deals. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Murphy fires the first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy fires the first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. That one way outside. 2-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That misses. Now 1-2. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Go to second. And that'll end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto under it. And it's caught for the out. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
As he was out front that time. That's out to center field. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Braves DH, Jorge Soler. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and single. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Arlington. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And now he steps off the rubber. Iglesias in his 9th season. 34-year-old vet. And he was born in Cuba. Wouldn't chase that time. One now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch misses there. And the count is even 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Rose to second. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 4, Reynaldo Lopez.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the shortstop at the plate.